Tonight, a fun one on tap for us between the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're underway from the bank. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Throwing deep right away. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions get the football back with great field position there at the 36. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Super! Here we go.
Slot man motioned over. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
180! Super one! Super one!
Running it with David Montgomery. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
180!
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Teddy Buchanan. 40. Into the red zone. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore off the pick 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
20!
Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Cut. Like 20.
Finds Isaac to Slaw. Complete. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
They weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
They put a receiver in motion right. On first down, it's Gibbs. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Roquan Smith, getting an all-pro last season there for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Like 20.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 3rd down, well inside field goal range.
DC. What's that?
Again, it's Gibbs. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this 4th down.
180. Ric Flair.
They'll go for it. Goff. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way. 25 yards there. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 4.
Now it's Lamar. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Dave, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
And it's not.
They're going for this. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens with a 1st and 10. They're set up at the 35 now. Hill now from the gun. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Henry. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
20.
Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Go tonight. Wait,
Shotgun snap here to go. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Give him 8 yards is on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Black 20. Black 20.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
180.
They send a man in motion.
Hey, kill. 4 down.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This 42 yards from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover.
The onside kick recovered by...
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here comes Williams on the return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
Well, their attempt to attack that deficit, it's begun in earnest, like with a capital E. What an immediate sense of urgency they created by that stellar return. This drive has begun must score for this offense. I think we all felt that way. And they sure set the tone coming out of halftime with that kick return.
And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Running on second with Montgomery. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Don't worry.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. QB keeps the 2nd down option. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Baltimore.
First down, here's Lamar. He rolls to his right. Complete, Derrick Henry. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10, here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
Ravens 21, Lions 17. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up, here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Like 20. DC.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Like 20. Horrible. Maverick.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Here's Gone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has it in close. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
That's good for the Lions.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Super.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Goff. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
180. Hey, lift. What's up?
It's Montgomery on 3rd. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. A momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
The 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Lions losing by 4. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal.
What? 180. 4 down.
Montgomery can't reach the end zone. He is stopped, and we've got a penalty flag down as well. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Obama. Hold on. Check.
Running it after the penalty. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
To Slaw, the man in motion. Just like they drew it up. Into the end zone he goes, and they're up by 2 here in the 4th. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you could run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough of that 1st down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Baltimore, 1st down.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 40.
Out of the gun, get to Hill. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Good for Baltimore. 1st down.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Looking quickly here.
Branch on the tackle. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Lions.
He is to throw. This one's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. It's his running back. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. And off now to Hill. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Offensive line fast. Hill will not get there as the flag comes in. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. So now, following the penalty, here's 1st and goal. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here. 1st and goal. Back now, pressure coming. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180! Obama! Obama! Obama!
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.